Yo. Alright, so I'm just getting off home time. It's raining down here in Southern Cali right now. What up, YouTube? What the business is? Alright, so I had a question. Dude asked me how do I plan my showers, my meals, and how to live on the road. I felt like this is a pretty good topic to make a video. I haven't made videos recently because I wanted you guys and gals out there to consume what I'm making. I put out a month's worth of content in like a week. And so that's why I haven't been making the videos a little bit. But I'm going to start back cranking them out. I want to do, I'm not going to tell you what I want to do. I'm just going to be cranking the videos out. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. It's cold, y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm tired. For whatever reason, the clock in my room that I was sleeping in was still an hour fast. She hasn't set the clock yet. So when I hop up and see that it's 5:40 and I need to be getting ready, I need to be out the house and in the truck moving by 6 a.m., then kind of realize it's only 4:40. It was 4:28 when I got in the truck because I wanted to get a little early start. You know how you got to get all the stuff out the house and put it in the truck and all that other stuff. Anyway, showers. All right, look, when you get on your own, you're going to get fuel cards. Pilot, Flying J, Petro, and TA, SAPS, Iowa 80, stuff like that. Every time you fuel, you get shower credits on your car. Alright? So, here's how I plan my showers. I will take a shower every day. Have there been days where I skip showers? Absolutely. Why? Because I was in the middle of nowhere and I probably had to pull over to a rest stop and shut down for 10. In which case, there's no showers there. That's when you bust out the baby wipes and wipe them balls off. You know, hit that ass crack. Throw it in a plastic bag, throw it in the trash at the rest stop or whatever. But most of the time, depending on where you're at, especially if you're under the Mason-Dixon line, like Tennessee and below, you know, over in that area, there's truck stops everywhere. So, two ways that I would plan my showers. I technically wouldn't plan them. I will go until, let's say if it's in the middle of the day between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Between those times, there's ample parking at most truck stops because you got a lot of day runners. All right, ample parking. So what I would do is I'll pull into the fuel island, hop out, go over there. Hey, you guys got showers available? And if they say yeah, I'll go ahead and swipe my card, get my key, go park my truck, get all my stuff, go take a shower. Once I get all my stuff and everything together, I make sure I go off duty 30 minutes. Go over there, hit that ass real quick, scrub it down, and set my clock for like 29 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever. And I will shower like that. Just because it says 30-minute break doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a 30-minute break. It just has to be a 30-minute break in there, in the time that you're off duty. So, you do your 30-minute break. By the time you come out, your hour's been reset to whatever hours you have left to drive, and you go about your way. Because you could do a 30-minute break. It could be a 50-minute break. It could be a 2-hour break. As long as within that 2 hours, there's a 30-minute time that you're off duty, then you're good to go. And then you just go in there and wash up, take a shower, whatever, shower, shave, relax a little bit. Hey, if the shower takes 40 minutes, it takes 40 minutes. If it takes an hour, it takes an hour. You know, you might want to rub one out after you shower, shave, rub one out. You know, you got to clean your body, then you got to clean your balls out, and then you'll be a lot safer out here on this road. If I didn't do it that way, then I would, when I shut down for 10, so I will shut down for 10, put myself in a sleeper berth. After I do my 15-minute post trip, I'll put myself in a sleeper berth. While I'm doing a 15-minute post trip, I do my post trip. Then I go get all my stuff together, and then I will, put your shower shoes on and your flip flops and walk on up there and wait. You got 10 hours you got to shut down, so you put yourself in sleeper berth or off duty. I put myself in off duty a lot now because I'm local. So the 8-2 split don't really apply to me. But if I was out there on the road, I'd probably just put myself in sleeper berth and go take a shower. Just because you put yourself in sleeper berth doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in sleeper berth for 10 hours. Or you could just, if you know you're going to be down for 10, put yourself in off duty. Go off duty. You got to be off duty for 10 hours. Go off duty. 15-minute post trip, off duty, because you know for a fact that you're going to be down for 10, that you're not going to move that truck in 10 hours. Then go off duty, and then go take your shower and do whatever you want. Go take a shower, come back, stop, eat, come on back to your truck, lay it down. So that's how I would do my showers. But I showered every day. There has been a day or two. I've never went more than a day and a half without a shower. Shower doesn't take that long, and they're free because you have to fuel. So again, I'm tired, so y'all forgive me. I'm really tired. I took my vitamins. I'm not sure. So he also said meals. How do I plan my meals? All right. So here's what I suggest. I suggest that you invest, and this goes for any and everybody. Invest in an iceless cooler. Iceless cooler. Iceless cooler. So that way when you go to a Walmart, grocery store, Albertsons, whatever, you can get you some things to eat. I'm going to show y'all what I got to eat. Hang on. Come on with me. Let me pull this out right here. Okay. Excuse the trash. I got oranges, water, candy. See, a lot of people don't understand. If you Velcro this thing to the floor, it won't move. You know what I'm saying? I just got off home time, so that's why there's soap in there. And all my bed and stuff is all messed up. So I got this is what I got. Microwave burritos. Ain't the healthiest shit in the world. Jalapenos, juice, soup, bologna, mayonnaise, mustard over here somewhere, some cheese. Damn it. Hold on. Under here, I got canned soup, noodles, tuna, some more candy. So eating out here on the road, you want to be healthy, but at the same time, eating healthy is expensive. Can it be done? Absolutely. Are you passing locations where you can do it? Yes, you are. I'll put this back up here. Hopefully it didn't stop. Yes, you are. So you see the little side vendors selling fruits and stuff on the side of the road. Go ahead and participate in that and get you something healthy. What's even better now, the newer trucks are coming with inverters, so you can get George Foreman grills, microwaves in your truck. You can get skillets. You just plug all that shit into the inverter, and you should be good to go. And you can eat even more healthier, way more healthier than what I'm eating right now. That right there should last me hopefully about two weeks or a little bit more. And so to plan the meals, basically you just driving and you just hop out. You see a place you want to eat at or something like that. If you don't have an iceless cooler, you want to go get dry goods and Tupperware. All right. So that way you can get you a couple cans of soup, especially in the wintertime. Throw the soup in there, chili or whatever. Go warm it up in the microwave. You good to go. Good to go. I got the little cutie oranges. I like them because they're small and so I can dry, peel, and eat. So yeah, As far as eating goes, here's what I do. I wake up in the morning. I usually get some water and take me a multivitamin. Then I drive. Because I'm driving, my mind is preoccupied. So I do end up getting snacks like beef jerky, um, or some fruits or something like that. Try to stay away from the chips. I do get chips because I mean chips are absolutely delicious, but there's a lot of salt, especially if you're somebody trying to watch your blood pressure or whatnot. Um, but it's kind of you kind of do it as you go. You know, you don't really plan on stopping to eat, but it can be really, really easy to stop at a truck stop and go to McDonald's, Burger King, Chester's Chicken, Subway. Subway salads are pretty good. Subway sandwiches I'm done with. I still eat them from time to time, but Subway salads probably cost you between $5 and $8, but it fills me up. So it'll definitely take care of most people out there, and they're good. Um, Other than that, you just gotta kind of stock up on different things that you can eat, things you can eat on your 30-minute break, things you can snack on while you're driving. You know, get you some nuts and raisins and all that other stuff that you know, if you get a Trader Joe's or Sprouts or something like that, just stock up on you like just things you can snack on that feels healthy. Because even those dried nuts and fruits and stuff like that are still technically not healthy because they got all kind of salt and all this other stuff on them. All right, and the last question that he asked, hopefully I answered that question. I'm not sure. You just go as you go. How is it living on the road? Living on the road can be fun. Living on the road can be heartbreaking at the same time because you're not there. You're not taking care of family. You know, you're not there to teach your kids. But nowadays you got smartphones that have FaceTime or Tango or Google Hangouts or whatever video streaming service that you use from your phone. Most truck stops have Wi-Fi, so that way you won't have to use your data plan. Fortunately for me, I got unlimited data, so that's why I'm able to use up 100 gigs in a month of just uploading and downloading or whatever. But the truck stops usually have Wi-Fi, which you can pay for with the points that you get from fueling. And you can just use that Wi-Fi there, download you some music, movies, you know, see the kids, see the family in real time or whatever. But I like it. Living on the road, I like it because there's really no worries except for your truck breaking down. That's about it. Life on the road is just life on the road. I don't know how to explain it. You know, you got your food, you'll get used to food. Like weird shit you'll get used to. Like if you see somebody standing at the sink brushing their teeth, or you get the people that's like the Muslim people washing their feet at the sink, it doesn't bother you no more. When you go to the bathroom in the truck stop, you know, before you became a driver, you probably would quietly poop, but after a while, you just go in there and just let go. Just why? Because it's the norm. You get to hit up all the outlets. You start to notice your parking is different because you want to park at a Walmart, so you park in the back. So you start to notice all the trucks and RVs parked at a Walmart in the back. You'll see them before you become a driver, but once you become a driver, you'll pay attention more because you're like, oh, I can park back there and go resupply my truck. You know, I mean, you're in all the hot spots. You're always outside the hot spots. Let me say that you're always at the, you know, you go to Vegas, you don't be on the strip, but you be outside the strip where you can get to the strip. You go to the, you know, certain parts of wherever, you're always going to be on the outside of that area, and then you can just take your Uber or something like that. Things has changed too because now you got all these apps like the Fish app, something fish, and then you got Tinder, and so if you just want to get your quickie, you don't even got to deal with a lot lizard no more. You know what I'm saying? You can just on your 10-hour break spit a little game to whatever city you're going to. You know you about to deliver in Atlanta, Georgia. You go on those apps and start hitting up Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, what it do? You're beautiful. You this, you that. You know, meet me at the truck. and get it popping and go on about your way. You know, I try to stay away from stuff like that because I'm a faithful individual to my lady. Um, then they got pages like Backpage and stuff like that. So out here, if you're a loner, this will be perfect for you. I'm a social loner, so I enjoy people, but I enjoy being by myself. So, because it can get lonely. The weird thing I have noticed too is like once you leave your city and you're in your own truck. Let's say you break down in a city and state you've never been in and you don't know. You don't know what to do with yourself. This truck is your comfort zone and it travels with you everywhere. So when it's out of order, all you tend to do is pace around, like, because you don't know where to go, what to do, the people, you don't know the environment that you're in. You know, in your truck, you don't care because you're in your comfort zone. But once that truck breaks down and needs some maintenance and you got to step out of it for whatever reason, yeah, it's weird. But life on the road is absolutely awesome. Um, do you miss the family? Yes, you do. But you get to go back and see them once you put your home time in and go back and do your thing. But once you get used to it, and once they get adjusted to it, then it is what it is. Like my kids know when it's time for daddy to go, they give me my kisses before they go to bed because daddy might not be there when they wake up. You know, when I get home, you know, it's all smiles. Daddy's home because they hear the brakes pause. When they hear that, they at the door beating, daddy, 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 daddy. You know, and I tell my kids to hold up because the first person I got to kiss is my woman. How you doing? Yes, I do show affection to my lady in front of my kids because I want them to know affection. So hopefully that answers some of your questions. Shower, get it in when you can get it in. Try not to go more than 2 days without a shower because it can get rank. It can definitely start to smell bad. Get you some shower shoes because ain't no telling what's on that floor. The major truck stops usually keep the showers pretty clean. The pilots, the loves, TAs and stuff like that usually keep their showers pretty clean. Take a 30-minute break. You either take a nap or take a shower or just sit there and watch traffic go by. As far as eating, eat what you can until you can eat what you want. Eat what you can until you can eat what you want. Then once you be able to eat what you want, you should be all right. And life on the road is just a beautiful thing. You get to see places. I mean, yeah, okay, it's the same sun setting over the same land, but it looks different in different places. You know, the sky looks different in Washington than it does in California. You know, so. All right. Oh, they don't want me to. They do know I'm down here at home, don't they? But other than that, folks, I think I'm gonna take me a nap. I'm sleepy. Y'all take it easy. Hashtag the Trucker's Life on Instagram, and add me on Instagram, Therightbrotha. And I think that's about it. I'm tired, son. Why am I tired? Did I get it in before I leave? Before I left? That's none of your business. Just because my beard is all shiny, because I got Mother Nature's juices on my face. Y'all take it easy. Peace.